Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Land Play Spelunky. Honestly, was very enthused with our last run. Very pleased indeed. Didn't win, but if you had told me, okay, I thought it would be like a cool flex to hit the bat at the last second. Didn't run through the exact parameter set of what would happen if there was an animal or a beast. Monty, you can't go that way. That's why I whipped you, okay? If there was something inside of the pot, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the same day here. It's like right after the last episode. I should probably be recording something else, but that's okay. I'll use 2 ropes to do this. Because Spelunky, I don't know, I don't want to make any enemies. If you watch Isaac, I'm happy you watch Isaac, okay? All I'm going to say is that one of these games has a little bit more respect for you than the other at this point. Okay, we cannot whip Monty an 8th time. He will be killed. It'll be bad. Send him down. Walk off the edge. We should be fine here. I'm not gonna turn this into like a the game that pays, or maybe it doesn't pay my bills so much anymore, but the game that paid my bills for years is now like, oh, they want you to actually work to win. I'm not gonna be like that. That was really close, by the way. I didn't quite see it going down like that. I do enough of that in the Isaac series. Okay, this is great stuff. This is great stuff. This is very great stuff. Because we want this and this. I think it looks like there's a nice little alcove up there for us to perchance place a bomb. We do have some slight negatives. Oh, that's one of them. Ah! I'm not sweating this. I know maybe you might think that I should. I don't think there's a sweat need just yet. We don't have ropes. That's one of the principal problems. Hopefully the spring shoes kind of counteract it. Okay. It's got to go like this. It's hot because we definitely do need a bomb in order to get. That just will grind your gears, but we definitely do need a bomb in order to get the key. This is a really good foundation for a run. If we can just hold it together, and that's not guaranteed, but if we can just hold it together long enough, you know what? We don't want to prime a bomb if possible. We'd rather just drop one down. That's just a beautiful setup right there. And then hopefully we don't need more than 1 rope to get to the location of the ringing the bell. Spring shoes are gonna do it. What? I'm mad. I'm a little mad at that. Would I not have seen it? Did I not perchance find was it just right here? It was just right there the whole time. I don't know what I was thinking. Now we are on 1 HP. You gotta ring the bell. I know I didn't ring it last time, but in principle you gotta ring it. Do we care about the pitcher's mitt? Do we care about the glasses? I think we probably care enough at this point to buy them. Nope, never mind. We would have. But we don't. I don't want to use my last rope to pick them up. And it's not about the discount. The discount is quite minor. Definitely a run where we should destroy turkeys. Oh, that's terrible news. We don't need to kill Yang, but we should kill turkeys. Pressure. A lot of pressure on that one. Anything going on over here? Nothing too severe. We want the money. You can't be afraid of situations like that. If you're gonna be good at Spelunky, Thank you for not being a poisonous snake. You can't be afraid of situations like that. Now, situations like this, this lizard over here, maybe a little fear is prudent. You're just kind of hedging your bets. Alright, okay. So we could probably get 2 turkeys blown up at once. I don't think it's like too min-max to at least look into it. Because we aren't exactly, you know, setting the world on fire from a bomb standpoint. We're probably not going to get Monty. So we're just looking. Everything's safe down there? Everything's like relatively safe down here. I wonder if we blew him up right here, if we could actually make it happen. And we want like everything in this shop if we can afford it. Oh, we can definitely afford it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, okay? Now I'm fully cognizant of the fact that this could aggro the shopkeeper. Actually, now that I think about it, this strategy will absolutely kill Monty. I've decided I'm not okay with that. Turkeys have gone into a dangerous area. There we go. There we go. If I had lost that, I don't know if I ever would have forgiven myself. And then I don't think we were getting the turkeys up into safety there. Look at this. Okay, we're back. We're back, baby. Maybe a little spicy, but we made it happen. I've had a sneeze lingering at the tip of my nose for like, I don't know, it feels like 8 minutes. Hey! Don't even try it, okay? So this run is in a really, really great spot. Where are we going to go? I'll level with you. I'll level with you. I will get on the level with you. This actually feels like a really good volcano chance. The reason is, we have like all the items we really want, with the exception, perhaps, some verticality. What kind of verticality is best? Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Please tell me it stuck him. It did. Go for it. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Oops. You're dead, idiot. The other thing is we are also only one altar away from getting the Kapala. And of course, double blood from the Kapala with Vlad's cape is actually the sort of thing where, you know, you look at the Sun Challenge and you don't find yourself as perturbed, perchance, as you may have been previously. Yeah, why not? Plus we got the compass, makes things a little easier. Okay, so this is like, really it's worth any investment, I think. The leprechaun is also like very high favor if you can manage to sacrifice them. I do think he's still pogging up over there. We really want you to just get over here and fall down. That's not bad. Get these out of the way, please. And having the clover is going to be very helpful here. Living or dead, we're a big fan of this sacrifice. And then I heard Monty. We don't really. It's the thing, we don't really like need an idol at this point, right? We want to take the honest approach here. I immediately regret this. And I would like to... Honestly, I think I'd like to take my chances going the other way, at the cost of a rope. Not really a huge fan of this path either. But you know what? It is what it is. Obviously, we want Van Helsing here, too. That's why I like the... And I'm not getting the pot of gold. Okay, I saw the rainbow. I'm not concerned with the pot of gold. Oh, we have a skeleton key. We didn't even need this. I'm very concerned with the Kapala. I'm also very concerned that hired help stands about a 1% chance of making it up here. But you know what? We're gonna need a rope there regardless. Thanks. Really appreciate it. We're probably gonna need a rope here regardless. Certainly wasn't my intention to use 3 ropes on the same floor. And then not even get what we wanted to get. But it's the Kapala, brother. It's all worth it. You're not gonna fall directly into lava. I hope. I might be the best Spelunky player on planet Earth. So what was that? I was like, the dog's gonna fall straight down. I'm not gonna have the ropes necessary to get the dog back up there. So I gotta do something. I gotta whip the dog. I gotta whip the dog. So that he falls into a safe place. And you know what? That's exactly how that went down. I think you gotta look at that and be like, this, you know, I'm just asking. If we're talking about classics, does my name get brought up? Hello. I don't understand why Tusk, like, is Tusk horny for Dracula? Sorry, I'm trying to delete it. Why is she not gonna be happy about this? Alright. Is this Drill Baby Drill? Yes. This is Drill Baby Drill. Literally, I have no idea what happened there, but literally just goes straight into a pit of molten magma. That seems like an absolute disaster. Like, it's so... Hold on, let's pick up some HP. Things could get a little spicy here. I think we'll actually probably just keep Monty as like a throwable. This is such a disaster, man. So how are you guys doing? Because I'm pretty sure that the next strategy for us is like literally, oh my god. I'm pretty sure the right approach here is to just wait for, you know, the 2 minutes or whatever that it takes. We gotta wait for a while because we need the... We can't wait forever, I should say, because we need the clover. But we can wait for a little bit. Like, I feel like we could probably wait until about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This is just truly horrible. What I'm concerned about is the idea that maybe the lava is going to drip onto platforms and then it'll drip further from those platforms. Which for me is like, it's insanely bad because it means that it maybe resets the timer of how long it takes to drip. So I actually do feel like, I'm not like upset about it. I do feel like we'll probably die here. But I have noticed the rate of drip is certainly lower. Still happening. I guess we could try like a reverse drain. The idea being that maybe we can get the capacity out of there. So you gotta move. Oh my god. Just the fact that we live this long is kind of crazy. This also gives us a lot more time. Dude, we've been playing some good Spelunky. This gives us a lot more time to like wait it out, you know what I mean? Not exactly like crushing it from a rope standpoint, so like we have way more ability to kind of like hang back now and like let the drips fall where they may. That ghost pot is like a cruel joke. Yo, Derek, you gotta put more crates in here, man. I like how Dracula says yo to you, though. Yo. There you go. Okay. Again, like, no rush. Could farm up some blood, but if you get hit once by a big ball of orange, it's not gonna matter too much, right? But this is definitely, if we can make it out of this nightmare, I think we got a pretty good shot. Like, I think we got... That scared me. Like, I think we got all the things we need to get. And then you're just like, if you want to, like, burn me, like, honestly, by all means. I would consider it a blessing to merely get burned instead of killed. So, all right, now we should have the moon challenge on this floor, or on the next floor. It seems like it's probably on this floor. And we could just generate just a ridiculous amount of HP here. This is where things could start to get very, very good for us. And we have no need for money anymore. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we had, like, 30 HP by the time we sacrificed the Ankh. And I know you're like, this is the perfect opportunity to do the Ankh skip. That would be true if I... You know, look, here's the thing. Anytime you should do something and you don't do it, you get a lot of flack from the internet. Which is fair. Like, why wouldn't you just do it? Because I got a freaking newborn, man. Like, time is at a bit of a premium right now. Got other stuff going on in my life. It's not hard to figure out, like, what people should do. Should stop eating so many processed snacks and, you know, start exercising a little bit, even if it's just doing, like, you know, Wii Fit, whatever the game's called, Ring Fit Adventure. You know, you should stop spending any money on takeout. Start, you know, investing in no-fee index funds tracking the performance of the S&P 500. Like, hey, you should stop being so negative on the internet all the time, because it's, you know, like, making you unpleasant to be around. Anytime you try to talk to somebody in public, you're always just like, yeah. Oh, you had a nice dinner? Capitalism. You know, like, it's, we all know what we should do and stop doing. Actually putting it into practice, all I ask really is that we have some, you know, we be nice to one another. I would prefer not to aggro you. It's a terrible place for a shop, although I will admit, to some extent, you do kind of look at it and you go like, man, I bet you got nice, warm floors. You got nice, warm floors. Just chill, just chill. Okay, that's 2-3. 2-3's in the books. We got 9 HP. We're feeling pretty fantastic, honestly, about everything. And, I mean, I will be very pleased when we leave this floor. That's the way I'm going to phrase this. I want to minimize the risk of comedic timing. I'll be very happy when we leave this floor and our risk of instantaneous death goes down. Because that's, I mean, there we go. We're free. That's the only thing right now that really will grind your gears a little bit. Is like being, I mean, you can still get crushed, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, it's a poison tip. Either way, one day, what I basically need is just, and this is not fair, but I need Malf to pop into my Discord and with like a YouTube link and be like, here's how you do this. And then I'll be like, thank you, Malf, that was very nice of you. And he'll be like, I shouldn't have to hold your hand. And I'll be like, yeah, but I prefer when you do. Okay. Come on over. Come on over, baby. We're missing one thing. You know what it is. They're green. 5 fingers. I didn't say his name, but who popped into your head? That's right, Climber. I'm hoping we can get some climbing gloves from Madame Tusk. This is 2 really good Spelunky 2 runs in a row. Usually by this point we'd be on like a pseudo speed run or something. By the way, the speed runs, like obviously we're not going to do speed runs anymore. Because it's just handled. However, this is where you just run. Okay. However, we'll probably now our go-to, like, hey, we're bad, let's try again sort of run. I think our go-to should be like no gold runs. Really thought we'd be able to get up there, but that's okay. It seems like the no gold run should be the next kind of like bizarre attempt that I hope would work out well, but may not. Anyway, how we doing here? I don't care about saving bombs. Like that's not really relevant for me here. So if we, I'm just trying to think about how I want this to go down. I think I want to whip you like here. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. If we have to spend some bombs, then honestly, good. You got to spend money to make money. In like almost every business. YouTube is kind of the rare exception. I mean, there's very low overhead. You know, you can pay an editor, you can pay an artist. You can, you know, you gotta like buy maybe a camera. You gotta buy your games. I know you're probably like, hey, now you're a big streamer. You don't have to buy your games anymore. So we're gonna try to do a no gold run. I'm like devastated. I'm honestly kind of devastated because I felt like that run was like super good. Because it was super good for that matter. I do wonder. I'm like, hold on, no gold run. Hear me out. Just work with me for a second here, okay? I don't really want to anger the shopkeeper forever. I think he'll forgive me in a floor. Just be careful, don't fall onto any gold. I'm not saying this is gonna work. But I do think there's a chance. I'm a little, like, mad, and it's at myself. It's not, like... It's not at anybody but myself, I assure you of that. I can't believe... Like, the worst way to go. Just slowly descending into... And you know what's funny is that the climbing gloves would have saved us. I'm not saying, like, it's the climbing gloves' fault. It's really my own fault. I should have used the... It's obvious, right? But, like, I should have used the rope to get out of the pit before we placed the bomb. Oh, well. Just don't lose focus on this, or you gotta constantly remind yourself we're not getting any gold, okay? So, how are we gonna get items? Well, you can get Vlad's cape without getting any gold. Probably, hazard to guess the casino is probably not going to be that useful for us. We can get this item. There's got to be, like, a better way to do this, right? Like, this can't be the way God intended. Now I'm trapped. And now I gotta go... I gotta use ropes to get my bombs. That's right. As long as we're at 0 gold, I don't care. And we don't... It doesn't have to be a speed run, man. It doesn't have to be a speed run. It doesn't have to be like that. Do we care about, like... I mean, we'd rather go to Volcano, I think. So why don't you, like, come this way first? Oh! Just missed my jump, man. I can at least take some solace in the idea that, like, sure, we died, but we died in actually, like, one of the funniest ways you could possibly die. Just slowly descending into the lava pit. It is what it is, you know? I like the idea of a no gold run. I don't know if I ever did it in Spelunky 1. I think that it was like... It's way harder than the speed run. There's a speed run, you can have some inefficiencies. But a single slip up, like a single little piece of gold dust flying at you, that's rough, man. Especially because, like, on the Olmec fight, you just pick up gold without even, like, noticing, right? I don't want to kill the shopkeeper. I do want a shotgun. I wouldn't mind also getting these items at the same time. Didn't get the gold. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. It's called jazz, sweetheart. What are you doing, man? You're gonna lose your mind in there. You can't shoot things that are gonna light on fire with a freaking freeze ray. Doesn't make any sense. Did you see Soul, by the way? The new Disney Pixar film. I would recommend it. It's one of the first. I mean, I'm a noted fan of Pixar. I wouldn't say stan. I would say I'm a fan of Pixar, and we should be forgiven now. If one of your favorite Pixar movies was Inside Out, you will love Soul. That's my review. I very much enjoyed Inside Out. Not just the song by Eve 6, although, you know, that's making waves again as well. I'd like to, excuse me, sorry, I'd like to go to Volcano, please. There we go. Then Soul is like... It's a movie kids can enjoy. It is certainly not for kids. So this is just, like, is that a little piece of gold? It's not a little piece of gold. It's just what the rope texture looks like. Stay away from me. I don't know you. Don't get those guys. I know you were like, get those guys. I'm not gonna get those guys. This is tough, man. It's not easy. Anyway, I would recommend it. It's a Pixar movie. I wouldn't say it's for adults, but it's one of the least for kids Pixar movies, I think. Bro, my gun. My frickin' gun. Hey, like, am I allergic to, like, using ropes? Like, what's wrong with me? I do love a turkey in this unique context. You love to have a turkey because it's free HP. Thank you. And we still have no gold. I'm kind of stunned. This sucks. We still have no gold. Take me in. Okay. It could happen. I'm not. No promises. Obviously, we probably won't be doing the moon challenge. Obviously, I'm also gonna abuse that joke format forever. Obviously, we'll probably... I'm gonna pick up the altar. Just kidding. Don't give me gold. There could be gold in the walls, dude. You gotta be careful. There could be gold in the walls. There's gold in them thar walls. Alright, Monty, just make my life a little simpler, please. And then go to the exit. Hello. I almost just picked up the gold, dude. I don't really want this thing, but, like, if there's more turkeys, I guess I'd be stoked. Somehow we are still at 0 gold. Lucky me. I don't see why I wouldn't get Monty here, if I can do so without also triggering the lava, which I am not optimistic on. So you know what? We will say no to that. Lord showed me how to say no to this. Very nice. Very nice. There's 2-3 in the books. Still at 0 gold. Very impressed with myself. Still, like, honestly, to have made it out of that. Ah! Still at 0 gold. You gotta face your fears. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. See ya!